The man noticed something strange while taking a dump, even though it was already the end of the world. A large group of strangers was walking toward him. He immediately stood up and hurried back to his camp. You have to understand. It was already the 10th year after the apocalypse, and there were only a few thousand people left on Earth. Now that a group armed with daggers appeared, it could only mean they came with bad intentions. Jack was so terrified he fell to the ground. His father, nearby, also heard the noise, but when he looked closely, those people were only a few dozen meters away. Battle-hardened Miles knew another brutal fight was about to begin, but Jack was frozen in place. Still shocked, beside him lay his infected sister. Miles was packing up their bags. Jack didn't snap out of his panic until Miles shoved the luggage into his hands, and then helped with the packing. But those strangers were already close to the camp. Miles had no choice but to kick open the wooden boards and lead them out the back door. In a post-apocalyptic world, supplies were scarce. Getting caught would be a nightmare, but it was too late to escape. Miles could only open the toilet lid nearby and stuff Jack and his sister inside. He turned to face the desperate intruders alone. But how could one man possibly fight off a whole group? At first, Miles held his ground, but he was soon overwhelmed and fell. The siblings could only hold each other, trembling in fear as they witnessed the brutal scene. To survive, they had to hold back their sobs. But the real danger came next. The intruders entered the camp and found the bag Jack had dropped by accident. Inside were rare and vital pills. Seeing his sister's only hope for survival taken away, Jack completely lost hope. Then, Miles was carried on a stick like a trophy. As they passed by the toilet, the leader seemed to sense something unusual. Seeing this, Jack immediately covered his sister's mouth. Suddenly, the leader crouched down and reached out to lift the toilet lid.